Hello everyone, from Tony the Scout Ghost. So today I had a look to the concert by the G-I-DLE, that is a K-pop group inside Pico video. I did it because Leland from Pico said me on Twitter, hey, why don't you have a look at it? And so I was like, yeah, why not? Since, I work in virtual concerts and events, I thought it could be interesting to look a bit of K-pop, girl band, K-pop girl band, and enjoy the music at the same time working. For work, I could have fun while working. So I thought that at the end of the day, the performance was quite interesting, and I want to tell so what is, in my opinion, that is good and what can be improved inside this. And I was very curious also because, I know that my friend Nick Mitchell in China is shooting like 8K videos and streaming them inside Pico Video in what is like a social VR experience, but based on videos. And I know that this looked like something like that, but made here in Europe finally. So I wanted absolutely to see it. So when I arrived in the application at 12 p.m. this time, I was a bit disappointed because I saw myself like on a sofa, on a virtual sofa, with in front of me a screen projecting some kind of commercial, and behind it there was like mountains. So if I was like in a home in the mountains looking at a big screen, and I was like, how boring seeing that. It was cool that I could already start experimenting with some of the interactions that are there, and I will detail them in a while. But I was still, yeah, why should be in VR watching a video? But then something happened. So the show started, and there was something happening on the screen, and then some snowflakes starting going up on the screen, immersed me totally, and then I found myself inside a immersive video. So that was just the beginning, and that surprised me because I was afraid it was just a 2D experience, while actually it was a 3D one. And this jump from the boring 2D to the 3D was quite exciting for me. And then there was a small introduction. So I arrived into like a circus because it seems that this K-pop band has something based on Neverland, or so this concept around this album, or maybe the group in general. I don't know. Honestly, I didn't even know that G-Idol existed before today. Sorry for all the K-pop fans for saying that. And I found it interesting so that I was in this circus, and in front of me the girls started performing. So that was nice. It was this typical K-pop band performance, so dancing, singing, and this kind of stuff. Also a bit sexy. Let's be honest, this happens in all K-pop stuff, male and female based. And so it was nice. But there was also something more because that's anyway a VR experience, so it was not just like watching this in a YouTube video. So I liked a few things of Pico. So first of all, I like the blending of 3D and video. So you are not in a 360 video. You are in front of you. There is like 180 degrees VR video, so 3D. But behind you there is a VR world, and there was like, I don't know how to define it, like a bar crowd, a pub crowd of people cheering for the girls, dancing, making stupid animations. They were in loop. They were low poly characters in low, but they were made in a way that were funny, so I liked them. And then they simulated all the crowd reactions to the songs that were pre-recorded, so that was fun. I could watch the concert from right next to the stage or from a further distant position. I could do this thanks to the button. There is, I could press this button, I guess the Y or the A, I don't remember one of the two anyway, no, the X or the A. If I keep it pressed, I could see like a circular menu which I could select what to do. I could send messages and emojis that could be seen by the other people watching the event. And that was cool because it let me have some kind of understanding that there are other people watching the same show. A bit like when you are on Facebook, you see a live and you see the hearts and other emoticons pop out or the comments. They give you the sense that you're not alone. Then you could select a camera with which shooting photos and pictures, and this is quite fun because I shouldn't spoil much, but this is something I myself also have implemented recently, even if with just some differences, but that was nice. So I can shoot photos and videos that then have been saved on my device. In China, actually, after that stage, there is also the automatic sharing on TikTok, on Douyin technically, because that's the name of TikTok in China. So this time was not like that, but they were saved on my device. So from my device, I can move them to PC and then share on social media. Then, if I remember well, there was the possibility of taking some props, and that was fun because I could grab some light sticks that with which dance, and also a special I-DLE stick that was like a stick with a snow globe, and just shaking it, I could just cast Pico branded snowflakes on the stage, and that was cute. So there were features like that that let me select with this menu, and they were like nice in my opinion because they created some kind of interactivity and they give me the social impression that other people with me, so I could communicate with others. Many people were speaking Chinese, I noticed, so but that's okay because Pico is still very China oriented. Um, and basically that was it. So it was an enjoyable experience that I call Prime VR. There are anyway some things I haven't liked that much. And the first one is that I felt the lack of multiplayer. So it was cool seeing people on social media sharing stuff, but I was alone in that room. And the other people with me were the fake crowd. So I was like, okay, nice for the first minutes watching these Korean girls performing, but I would like to comment it. I would like to cheer with other people. I felt a bit too alone. The social sharing helped, but was not enough, in my opinion. And I know that in China they're making a full social VR experience, so I guess it's coming, but was not there yet today. And the other thing, changing the point of view, let me switch between being right, where is the stage, to distant. And the question is, why should I go distant? I mean, from distance, I could see the whole fake crowd in the room, and I could appreciate the singers more on a giant screen. I like the idea of giant screen and not just making you see the singers from distant. But again, why? If I am alone, I'm not with other people, and so the main attractions are the singers. I just want to see the singers. So, okay, cool idea for now, but no use in this concept. So I think that should be maybe more useful in the next one with multiplayer. Maybe you can go distant and speak with other people, because when I was distant, the audio was less hearable. So probably it's good if you are with other people in social media space, you go to a distant place and you speak while there is a concert. For now, it's like more not that useful. I love the camera. As I said, is a feature I totally loved. Probably we still need that step more for the sharing, but it's coming because it's already there in China. Um, and the interactions, I wanted something more. I mean, if there is not social interactions, I would like to have more interactions with the environment. Having two kind of sticks was nice, but too little. After 1 minute, I was already enough of the sticks. So this is something when we do concerts, for instance, we bet a lot on interactions because the user must have something to do during the concert. So at the end of the day, I will say that it's a very cool way to see a video. So it's Pico video in the end. It's not a Pico concert. So it's Pico video. And to see this concert video probably is a great way, an amazing way, because it gives you interactions, gives you social connections, gives you possibility of recording photos and videos. It's fun. It's really fun, and I liked it. But if you to have a real concert experience, we need a bit more. And probably, as I said, the social component is very important. And I'm sure that people is working on it. So this is just, guess one of the first times they're doing this in Europe. And in China, I know they're doing already much more, so that's why I'm confident they'll do better. But let's say that there is still some steps to do to go from the video experience to the real concert experience. And for now, to be a video concert experience was great. I loved it, and I enjoyed my time looking this concert. There is one last thing that I didn't like in this case at all is the at certain points there was a switch to a 2D video. Like there were two, three songs of the Korean singers. Then there was a moment when I was with everything blurred around me and then a big 2D video of the singers joking between them, making some sexy poses, etc. And speaking in Korean, and I was like, okay, so being in VR, we just locked in watching 2D videos is not that great as an experience. I found it super boring, especially because I don't speak Korean, so I have no idea what they were saying. But let's say that if you remove this part that probably has not been thought in the best way, the other part was enjoyable. I really enjoyed looking this concert. So great job, Pico. It's a good start. Now you can do even much better in the next months for the next performances, and it will be great to be in this space together because I work in their concerts too. So I think it's fine. It's great to see so many companies trying to push this sector and do something cool every time. So I can't wait to see the next Pico concert, and I invite you to watch it. When will be the next one? Be careful on what happens on Pico video. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you liked it. If this is the case, please like and subscribe to my channel. And I wish you a great day in VR. Bye bye. And Happy New Year.